goes by Bank of America Stadium, or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're off and running from Charlotte. Returning it from the 4. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the pistol, it's Young. This one's hauled in on the left side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action now, Young. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's a...
His first throw is an interception. That's DeMario Davis. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play, and it's 3rd down now.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
On third down, it's Young. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
On second down, it's Brooks. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape it.
Intercepted in the end zone. Willie Gay with the pick.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. For Kamara. Juke the defender. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Rattler. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Rattler to the air now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's here's 1st and 10 from the 34. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. To left sideline, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at first down here. Brooks on the counter. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running once more with Brooks. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now it's Young. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Young working from the gun. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Saints take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Rattler. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, they had the advantage for a moment, Brock, but turns out that is all just that moment because they throw an interception and give the ball right back.
And for once, both coaches on both sidelines are preaching the same message. Take care of the ball.
Yeah.
Not often you see back-to-back plays end in interceptions, and we're right back to where we were just a couple moments ago.
Handoff here for Brooks. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. On the give, it's Brooks. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Rush coming for Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that gives them first and goal. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be third and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical third down.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. When you're going for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Rattler setting to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing he woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
It's Kamara on third down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 now. Gets this to Johnson. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Young on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Now Rattler. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And the Panthers will get it back with some time to work with. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Tremble with the grab. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Short pass caught by his tight end.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Hubbard hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Running the toss here to Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From the 16. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is Rattler. Taken in by Shaheed. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Rattler back to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Rattler. He's throwing deep to the left side. This is caught inside the 15. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fields the hard squib kick. And he's out of bounds. This is a great start for them, already on their opponent's side of the field. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. And off headed right, Kamara. Along this sideline inside the 25. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. running it after the penalty. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. They go play action here. Oh, he put everything he had into that. This is brought in at the 15. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Young to throw. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 37-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. To the left sideline, complete. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I'm sure Coach play calling doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. The play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, Young. Tight end reels in the shallows. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead,
and they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They give on second to Kamara. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Rattler. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Rattler to the air now. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. No gain on the last play, and that makes it pretty easy to decline the penalty. And that brings up fourth down. They need just the right call here on fourth down. Looking to throw. He connects downfield on four. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That'll be a 20-yard hit on fourth down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
And they'll get it down for a solid gain to about the 37. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Tight end going in motion here. Second and 4. Down the middle, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll send their tight end right. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Young on first. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now, following the turnover. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Running right, it's Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. They'll come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he carries it for a big gain that gets him down into the red zone. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. This time it's a passing play. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Groupie to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. That's DeMario Davis. And the Saints get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 19. He's on the move. That's brought in by Miller. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Groupie to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Mike Groupie
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Young. It's caught. That's Thielen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. To the air on 1st down. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Sticking to the air, it's Young. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Kamara. Oh, he drops a cut. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Saints keep running away with this. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints are going to take over after the interception.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Second and 15. He finds Johnson. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now Now a run with Kamara. And he's tackled for no gain. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
On now comes their punter. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Young to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Young on 1st and 10. Nabbed by Xavier Legette. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Alontae Taylor has it.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. And they'll take a knee.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on